friends. I think we're just going to call this Homestead Chat. And for lack of a better name, I guess. It's nice to have people commenting, watching, just hanging out. It's nice to have somebody to just bounce ideas off of now and then. So we're going to call this Homestead Chat. And I'm going to tell you what I've learned over the last, 30 years of doing a lot of different things. We started way back with chickens 35 years ago. When we first got married, we had chickens because I didn't like store-bought eggs, and we were having little kids at the time. It was like, oh, this will be a great experience for the kids. So it all starts there. You think, oh, we'll just have chickens. Well, from there, we did pigs a couple of times, and that was fun. And of course, the pork is so much better when you grow it yourself than when you buy it at the store. From there, we moved somewhere where we could have chickens, but pigs wasn't really going to work that well, and we weren't able to grow our own beef and things like that. But we always had chickens and ducks, so we always had eggs and a garden and different kinds of animals. Goats, we did milk goats for years, probably 15, 20 years ago. So this stuff isn't really new to us. We've been doing it for a long time. But about 6 years ago, we moved to where we're at now and really just kind of decided to go crazy with the homesteading thing. And then COVID hit, and we were like, yeah, we're doing this. We're going all out. And a lot of it was food related issues. We wanted to be healthier. We wanted food freedom. We didn't want to have to go to the grocery store. We live an hour from the grocery store, so we wanted to be prepared when we couldn't get there. And it's honestly not very often that we really have to go. We stop at the grocery store maybe once every other week or so, if is all that we need for a few things. And usually it's nothing that we couldn't live without. So we really got into this, just growing our own food, and it just goes and gets bigger and bigger and bigger, because the more you can do yourself, the feeling of, oh my gosh, I don't have to depend on the grocery store. I don't have to depend on other people to make food for me, as far as like growing it or it being healthy. I know exactly what goes into it. I know nothing in that garden was sprayed with a weed killer or a fertilizer that wasn't organic. I know exactly what's there, and I know that beef is grass-fed, and that those pigs are eating non-GMO feed. I have that security of knowing exactly what is in my food at all times, and that feeling is pretty awesome, honestly, and can change your life in so many ways, because how you'll start to feel when you eat those things. So that's where all this started, and I think we're just going to call this our Homestead Chat, and I hope to have you guys just hang out and join me now and then and see what we're up to, and I'll keep you posted and chat about different topics that have to do with homesteading. So thank you for listening, and hopefully you'll be back and we'll just talk about some different things, and maybe you learned something, maybe something you knew, maybe you can teach me something in the comments. If you disagree with something, let me know and I will comment back. And it's just awesome to relate to different people and make new friends, and this is a way that we can all connect. So thank you for connecting, and good luck to you on your homesteading journey.